Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the JFS server, the JFS Minecraft vanilla server. It's been almost 2 years since I joined. It's very close to ending this season, going to season 4. The server's been up for a little under 3 years, I think. And we're in the middle of saying goodbye to it. Here I stand at spawn. Today I'm gonna look at my builds. Might be one video, might be 2 videos. Time will tell. Since all my stuff has been shown in videos before, I decided to do this a little bit different. I'm gonna do this with the shaders, with the Sonic Ether shader mods. Look here by night, Muckluck's Castle over there. We got City Hall, the Mixon flag up all the way in the air. Obviously, this is gonna change how it looks when we get to different time of day. But let's see, let's go around and have a look at the things I've built. We're gonna start out here at Shop Town. In the beginning there wasn't a lot of stuff around here. But my very first shop was built right over here. It's the red-green shop. Kinda looks like pretty dark with these shaders on, I'll admit it. The red-green shop for all your red-green needs. Nothing much to say about this, but this is how it looks. I did change the floor at some point. The floor was different to begin with. Down here, I built my second shop. I actually had 2 shops here. I had the happiest place in the world, I think I called it. It was burnt down by that filthy muckluck, or so I claimed. Now, a bit later, it turned into the Tunnel Rat. It's a very dark place, apparently. Where I took offers to build tunnels for people. That looks very different with shaders on. And very dark as well, once again. What did I actually call this? Oh, I called the Flux rocks, that's right. This is where you could sell your stuff for diamonds. Over here we got the Pick-a-Pick, Famous Picks actually, it's Famous Picks, that's the name. Where I sold diamond picks of very different arts. The famous Silk Touchers and the famous Fortuners. All named picks. And this had quite an amount of traffic. In its time, it started out being a parody shop of this shop, Shawston's Pillowed Emporium. So this was Flux's Colored Pillow Emporium after he stole the red-green concept. Then it turned into a redstone kind of shop. Our Stone is the Light, where you could buy redstone stuff. And then it turned into the UHC bedding. And apparently the fruit fly was so nice to put this in front of it. So it's a big apple with a worm on it and stuff. And inside you could make beddings for the UHC. It's very dark in here once again. Got the Sword in the Stone. Started off as a kind of a luck shop. And then turned into just a normal shop. Had like graves you could dig at the luck shop. Now you can just buy swords. And behind that, as mentioned, the weekly special. It's this best monstrosity here in town, where there would be like some weekly special thing you could buy. You go in here, this weekend forever, some light blue concrete powder. Also, I probably would have gotten, but oh, not that one. Back here, we got my Halloween March. Well, me and Muckluck had a competition to build something Halloweeny because we didn't have anything really. It's the March. So if we take the road over here, we got a bridge I built. First of all, The reason I built it is because this actually leads to my place. Got the big yacht standing outside my building. Beautiful thing, in my opinion. Got the modern house, my original base. This 3-layered house, plus it has a few basement levels. We got a little bridge going over here. Piece of modern art standing out in front here. Looks nice. Boat, and out here we got the entrance and the tunnel, and there's entrance going up. We got obviously the old cactus god. Praise be. I didn't mean to place that. Got my personal banner. Oh, and I messed that up now. Damn it. Well, guess I'll have to fix it eventually. Oh, this looks so nice. But inside definitely looks different with shaders on. Very much dark. So, yeah. Up here we got the first level. Oh my god, these windows are throwing me off a bit. Just a little nice area with some shelving units and stuff. We got a little computer area here. We got the hidden bedroom in here. Got all my cats and birds everywhere. The living room with the TV. Remember the TV where we watched Mix and Get Buried? This was supposed to be some aquarium. Got the little nice little garden out here. So hard to see these windows. And up here we got the next obvious 3rd floor, which is the bedroom. Out here another little garden area with a nice view, especially with shaders on. Always kind of felt like shaders were a bit cheaty, but they do look nice, and if they ran as well as they could, they might run. They're not running that well, actually. Then they would be optimal to play with all the time, but hopefully this video doesn't look all shit. We'll have to wait and see about that, I guess. It does get dark when you're inside. I don't like that, to be honest. It's different with different shaders, obviously. The shaders I'm using here is I think I mentioned it, what are they called? I think it's Sonic Ether shaders. Down here we got my massive storage room. There's 16 rooms of this categorized. So you got like glass, terracotta, sand, what else? Concrete, wood, stone, food, weapons, armor, you name it, mob drops. Down here we got a little bit of a furnace action going on. This was one of the latest edition. I actually had like an enchanting room here, but not that I really used it. So this was just the last of my riches went down here. We got my special chest where I have all my special items stored. Got my membership of the 1,000-hour club. Got my flags. Got my dragon heads and some of my elytras. Down here, I really like this one. Down here is my portal room. The portal is hidden back here. If we go up here and go to either side, there's like a farming area with the normal stuff. Same on the other side. It's just all the other stuff like cactus and beetroot and whatever that is down here. And let's go here. Down here we got my enchanting area, which is I got all my enchanting books of all kinds on the wall. This was originally a zombie spawner. I used it for a villager spawner. I used to spawn zombie villagers and convert them. And when they stopped doing that, I put that that's the spawner out of function. Down here, I got my enormous villager dungeon. Some are more full than others. Actually, the librarians are the most. No, the ones we got the most off. This was one of my absolute first guys. With 10 mending. What a great guy. Up here, this looks amazing. We got the lighthouse. What a cool place. Uh-oh. Yeah, so relatively recent addition. I added this lighthouse up here. I think it looks pretty nice. There is some things, like I mentioned when I posted this originally, I think like diorite would have helped instead of the white concrete. But yeah, it's a nice little addition to the top up here. And I think it looks gorgeous to some degree. Oh, it lights up nicely in the night with these shaders on. This is where the tunnel ends. This is something I've never shown off before. I'm not sure where I'm showing it off. It looks silly. This is some random shit because I wanted to use all my blocks, which never was a success. I'm quickly moving on from that. The Republic. The big dragon face. The entrance with stores the nether portal. Wow. I love it. It's one of my favorite projects. Even though it gave me a lot of headaches, that's nothing new. A lot of projects did that. Still got the helicopters and the airplanes from the JU attack. Decided that they should stay there forever. I didn't remove all the flags because they're ugly. But yeah. Is this the last we'll see of Ding Chong? Who knows? So obviously in here, when we walk in through the entrance, the mouth, we got the little food shops with the pork bun. Got a pork bun in your hand. Gung Pao chicken, pig and roasted duck, sweet and sour pork, chon mao, main, mapu tofu, and the llamas. The Republic llamas. Right over here, we got the stables. Shows horses and llamas. Got two identical towers, except they have different. They're the reverse color of the red and yellow. We got this nice little water fountain. Got some wheat going here. Got the pork, the pig farm. Up here we got the entrance. We got the big turtle, which name currently escapes me. It's a legendary Chinese turtle. I think this name is like 2 letters or something. Got the royal guards. Got the big area where like Ding Chong can hold press conference and stuff. We got the dragon over here. Got like a meeting room in here. And a little preparation room. Another preparation room, changing room. This also holds I Owe You One Baby by Newsman Mixon and Leadership of the Republic. Up here we got like dining area. And we got a hot tub area in here. Closet and stuff like that. You can get some drinks over there. And right up top, there we go. Got the big bedroom of destiny. Just a little bit of a project that never really turned into much. And don't believe this area is actually lit up that well. That's why you can see mobs in here. Not sure where that creeper went. Looks very interesting in this lighting. Nothing more to say about this. Never got finished. Never will be finished. Never really was anything, just trying something. Right over here we got the last remains of the biome project. That's all torn down, where I tried to recreate a biome and found out it didn't really work. Oh yeah, almost forgot about this. The big hole in the ground here. Wow. This looks very interesting. So down here we got the underground project, which is mostly known for having my 1,000-hour monument. So here we got the little area going to this custom tree, and this obviously with shaders looks very cool. Over this way we got the area to my 1,000-hour monument, which is made of 1,000 pieces of obsidian, 1,000 pieces of diamond, 1,000 pieces of emeralds, coal, gold, iron, redstone, lapis, and then add up some different other things. Oh yeah, beacon, dragon heads, one of each kind of the ores, wither heads. Very special room for a very special person. That's me. If we go over here, this is like places that were not really finished that well, but this was a sugarcane farm, and basically just filled all of these up with bricks because I couldn't really be bothered. This is pumpkin and melons. Look at this monstrous thing. Obviously got my portal room in here. You know what? I'm not gonna go inside this because I just showed this off. But look at this. Wow. Enormous place. Actually, I'm gonna take just a quick look inside, because I want to see how it looks in here. Where's the entrance? It's over here. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Looks pretty good. Alright, here we are. The big portal. Let's go through the big portal to the other side. It holds the messiest of mess, the big obsidian mess, the bane of my existence. A project that took well over 20,000 obsidian blocks. Never fully got finished, but because I wasn't really happy with what I had done. I don't necessarily like the shape. I was going for another shape, but I just gave up because it was just too much obsidian. But I guess it's not terrible. I think it's just missing a little bit. So let's start off showing my own nether tunnels. This is one of them. If I can make it all the way. Okay, there we go. Okay, this leads to the nether hub, which we'll go to. This leads to my modern house. This leads to my Castle Frostbite obsidian mess. Down here we got to the Republic and the garden. Here we got the tunnel to the garden. Mostly looks like this. You can see just the start of it as we go to the other side of the bridge, which just, I actually think, yeah, this wasn't actually the finished plan, but I guess I just never really finished it. It's not my favorite tunnel that I made, definitely. Down here we got the Republic side of the tunnel, which obviously leads to the Republic. I built the tunnel to the double witch farm. Actually, I also just finished up this. What is down here? It's glass, or is it ice? I think it's ice. I improved this part, but that's not the important part. I made this one, which like goes like that for the whole remainder. There's it switches between brewing stands. Then we had like flower pots with all kinds of various things. I did this one, Mixon's public mob farm, which is like an overgrown theme down to his mob farm. Definitely one of my favorite tunnels I've made. I also did this tunnel to Selfless Base. Never really got 100% finished. It's his own design for the most part. This is very dark because there's no lighting in it. Like, he wanted this. Turns out his tunnel was very, very long. So at some point I just added, like, don't you need a rail? And decided to finish up as much as I could going down here with just a simpler style. So I think the tunnel actually, yeah, the tunnel goes all the way, but it's not completely finished. Yep, this was another tunnel I made, the one to Dang City. Quite an expensive tunnel, to be honest. But I really like the looks of it. Looks very nice. And maybe we'll go down here and see what I made in Dang City. Oh, Dang City, what a fantastic but short-lived project. And look how amazing this Muglock bridge looks with shaders. Holy moly. And the city itself looks very cool as well. But this is not about everybody else's builds, it's about my ego. So here we go. Here we go. Out here, we got the barber shop with 3 apartments on top of it. Very, very nice project in my opinion. I like the look of the barber shop. We got the waiting area. We got 2 barber chairs and stuff like that. These mirrors. Apparently Pinocchio was actually in this barber shop. My other thing I made for this was, what did I call this? And why is this not see-through at all? I guess that's what the shaders does to this project. Yeah, I removed the entrance for it, that's right. This is the towers, and I believe I called it I think it's the lawyer building of, was it Flux, Muxen, and Morxen? It might be something like that. Here we are standing outside the, is it called the Switzerland Towers? Let's see what it's called. It's called the Switzerland Towers, yeah. We also had bought a room in here. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, here it is. It's my nice room. We got shelving unit. We got the bedroom in here. This is built very recently. You might have seen it if you've seen my episode very recently. Got the living room with the little table over here. We got a couch, a lot of shelves, books, stuff like that. Out here we got a sun tanning bed or something. We got a little table. You can enjoy the view of the whole island, basically, more or less. So yeah, that's another one of the projects I had on the server. And out here by the Spider Monkey Rainforest, I have my only offering to the forest itself. My ape, my monkey face. With the mustache and the eyebrows. Not much else to see. Well, there's a lot of other things to see here, but this is the only thing I built out in this area. Yeah, so before we get back to the serious stuff, 3 other things I built just to get rid of blocks, and I still have a ton of blocks. I still have lots of blocks. This was Tower of Colors. Benetton would be proud. The Pyramid of Stupidness, and even more stupid blocks. Why did I waste my time doing this? Thought I could get rid of my blocks, and I didn't. Stupid old me. So this is, let's see here, the UHC monument. We got the stupidest staircase in the world. UHC 16 monument, worst staircase. Flux and Exer. We got the Donkey Morrison from season 15 with Joda and Lemons. Let's get a better view of this, or not. Got the old enchanting table with diamond legs, season 13 freefall. The classic, absolute classic Red Scare moment. Cemented in time. Now got the pant. And then for my last UHC monument, we have to go to the other side and... Oh, I'm confused. Here we go. Yep, season 10, my first JFS UHC. The spawner. Totally a spawner. There's a zombie, a skeleton, and a creeper. We got the Nexter banner, we got a finish banner, and yeah. Oh yeah, and yet another tunnel made by me. How could I forget? The one to Sustika. Classic Sustika model of tunnel going all the way down here. And we built something else in Sustika. I'm not talking about a tank or anything, but I am talking about a room. Let's go watch that as we go down here as well. So inside this beautiful hotel somewhere, we have a hotel room. So let's go have a look at that, if I can remember where it is. I think it's a bit up. Let's see. There it is. I was lucky. Yeah, this is my room with a beautiful view that's distorted. Yeah, we got the couch, got the TV, we got the plant, we got some drinks, got a pool table, we got a shelf, we got a bed, and yeah, this is what we got here. Let's move on. So here we are in the worst places of the worst places. Yeah. This is Dangler City, I think it was called. A project to just use some last blocks some people had. And I did have a few things. I built this space diner up here, as I would like to call it. I built this magical tree. There it is, Dangley Town. And the last thing I built around here in this stupid place is Better Sustika. Yeah, this place was something else. And we move on. And out here we got one of my fun projects. Didn't take that long, but I really enjoyed it. This is my Indian reservation, Native American reservation, whatever you want to call it. The Triggered Eagle. So we got the entrance to the place here. Look at that rain, the shaders, wow. The Triggered Eagles. So we got the big totem poles right here and here. And a big totem pole in the middle of the city with the eagle as well. Like a few tents around in different colors. Inside the teepees, looks like this. Most of them kind of looks the same. Then we got the two big fireplaces in the middle of the city. Some stuff where you would like hang clothes or buffalo skin or whatever. Don't look at it like this, but look at it like this and it looks actually pretty good. Very much enjoyed this project. Like the look of it. Definitely could have gotten more to it, but this was basically what was planned. I wanted like smaller project. One of the projects in every place, and this was my project here. I like it. I'll see you in the next one. We're out here by the community farms and it's raining. I did help spruce up this place a lot. We did a community project to help fix things up. Also, me and Mukluk rebuilt this windmill after it almost burned down once. We had a huge sugarcane farm here, I believe, built by the Merry Gamer, which ended up being barned. We put it in a big barn. We had an open area sheep farm, like there was opening, and I built the roof for this one. So I'm not taking full credit or anything. It's not really something I had planned to do, but to finish it off, I built the roof. I can't remember. I think it was a Vainix or something who built to change the sheep farm back then or something. Other than that, if we go past the windmill, not particularly proud of this one, but we have a cocoa bean farm here I made that looks like this. Definitely something that works, but it's not really that special. Wow, look at that. This area I really like. It's not an effective farm area, but it's for the looks. It's all the kinds of plants like mixed up, and we had like, it's hard to see here, but there's some water, small water pools and stuff like that. Might be easier to see if it's not raining. I don't know. Well, I like the looks of it, this area. And let's move on. I don't know if you know this place. You might have seen it if you saw our first 12-hour live stream. This is the JFS live stream app from back then, where I built this place for it. Almost looks like the current JFS logo, really. JFS live stream, Abba Caving Hut, 27th May 2017. Yep, I built this place for it. Liked it very much. Very nice looking place in my opinion. This had like shulker boxes to count up the scores. It was won by Old Man Dan. There's his name. With a nice score. Now there's the scoring system here. Just missing the nut chapel. I didn't have a nut chapel. I don't have a nut chapel still. If I had one, it probably wouldn't be hanging there. So, yeah. So I also built this place. And I liked it. Thank God this place ended up changing its name. I'm standing outside the Flump Tower. The Gilded Cock. What? I don't know. Oh, I built that shelf. Yay. How do we go up? I think it's like this. Yeah, it's mine. So this is my hotel room in the Flump Tower. We got a couch, got a shelf, got a little office table. I can see what look kind of like a sword. We got the bedroom. Jump on if we want, if we really want. And that's basically it. Then over here we can jump down and woo. Here we are in, what did we call this? Pimp My Mushroom Island project, I believe it was something like that. Boy, this look different with shaders. Just so much water makes it look different. So not a lot was done. We had some ideas. This was gonna be like all Candyland, Candy Kingdom. This was gonna be Evil Kingdom. I started like trying to build a little bit of this. Try a few things. Build a volcano. Had a volcano like run down here. This is gonna be like alien kind of build. Which I started on. Oh, and with shaders, the glass looks so much different here. So, build a tree. But that was basically it. This was gonna be out here. Was gonna be a frozen tundra. But this was actually what I made to do. What we ended up doing, or I actually ended up doing the building that was built. Maybe a project for next season, who knows. But didn't really work here, so maybe next time. So this is Kowloon by night. I rather recently, as you might have seen in an episode, built whatever this is. This is my my thing for this strange looking build. Oops. So yeah, I also built this. Obviously not counting pranks and stuff. I think this is the last area we need to be in, if I remember correctly, where I've built something. So this was, we're here on the strip on JsanoLand. This was basically the first game show of many to be built. It's my version of Jeopardy, or Jeopardy, or JFS Putty, or whatever you want to call it. So built like the classic Jeopardy. Praise be. Got the different spots for the contestants. You got the Jeopardy boards, and you got a waiting area. Here we are at my other game show, Ego. That has been, took a while before it went played, but people had a pretty good response to it. It's basically more like a game show based on people's opinions on stuff. And with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you probably in the last world tour of this video, and then in season 4. And because I kind of don't imagine me making more videos except the last one from this place. So yeah, see you somewhere in the future.